Okay, so today is Sunday, 21st of January 2024. Time's about 10 a.m. and air temperature is about 20 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees centigrade, about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I think I've got some eggs, so I'm going to have a look. I'm going to sit down and see if the females have produced eggs in the last few days. As I've said before, I live in an area where winter temperatures are mild and the length of daylight is never shorter than about 11 hours. Now, female MEDAKA won't produce eggs when daylight hours are less than about 10 hours and or temperatures are less than about 20 degrees centigrade, 70 Fahrenheit. There were some females, but definitely not all, may start to produce eggs when temperatures start to be above about 20 degrees centigrade. And as where I am now, daylight is at least 11 hours. Has a daylight period of at least 11 hours. Now, I try in winter to give the females a rest from producing eggs, and if I think they might start producing eggs, I put covers over the tubs, MEDAKA tubs, to extend nighttime up to at least say 14 hours of darkness. Now recently there was a cold spell of weather, so I knew they weren't producing eggs, so I didn't do that. Then the weather warmed up, get to about 21, 22, 23 degrees centigrade, but I forgot to put on the covers, so I think there might be some eggs there now. So we'll have a look. I think there are probably only very few eggs, because only a few females, start producing early, if you like. Other females need an extended period of warm weather before it sets off their egg producing process. So let's have a look at maybe the white MEDAKA and see. Let me move my chair and see what we've got, if anything. So temperature, water temperature is, what is it at the moment? It's down to 18. So last night it got a bit colder. It'll warm up a bit during the day, but last few days it's been warmer than that. So let's have a look. There's a snail. Yeah, and maybe you can see, I don't know, that there are just one or two eggs there. When you do it one-handed, so it's not easy to find out how many. But yeah, maybe there's only two. Maybe there's more inside there somewhere. So I'll put that to one side and I'll go and sort that out. I'll then go and have a look at the red MEDAKA. Move my chair over here. See if they've got any. There we are. Possibly not. The white MEDAKA females are normally far more likely to produce eggs at an early stage of temperatures warming up than the red MEDAKA. No, nothing there at all. Oh, maybe I've only got two eggs on the white MEDAKA. No, none there. I think there were a few more the other day. Maybe the snails have eaten them or something. Do I have any more? No, let's have a look at this one. These are juveniles, mix of red and white. Let's see if they've got any. No, No, not on these either. Oh well, okay. I thought they might have by now, but I'll go and sort out the few that I've got and show you how I do it. Okay, so when I collect eggs, I usually put them in these. I like to put them on a white background, a container with a white background. You can see the eggs developing better than if they're on another colour background back, or even if you put them in transparent or translucent plastic containers. So I eat a lot of yogurt. I got lots of 1 litre tubs of empty tubs of that I use for yogurt, or when I bought the yogurt, and I cut them down, and I have about ½ an inch of plain tap water inside. I still leave the chlorine in there. I don't dechlorinate it because then that gives some degree of protection against fungus developing on the eggs for a few days until the chlorine evaporates. So I just put them in there, and let's see what we can get on here. So wet my fingers. So there's an egg there. Roll it around, try and get rid of some of the sticky stuff on there, put it in. Yeah, I thought there were more. I thought yesterday there were more and I didn't do anything about it, and so I thought I'd just do a video today and see what we've got. Now these homemade spawning mops, the usual thing. There's another one in there somewhere. Yeah, it's hard and rubbery, so it's fertile, and I'll put that one in. So that's 2. So I just make these spawning mops myself, the usual thing with the pot scrubbers, cut into strips, and then just wrapped around a bit of plastic and have a zip tie just to hold them, just to hold it together. And that's enough floating foam, this plastic foam. That's enough to keep them floating. Why they have great big round circular, sort of they're usually pool noodles cut down. Why they have those, I don't really know. Oh, there's another one. Is that what, 4? I think. Yeah. Okay. It's more than 4. They're quite small. These eggs are usually bigger, so whether they will develop in embryos and develop and hatch into fry, I don't know, but they look all right. They look all right. Yeah, there's another one. But I say there are not that many. In that tub, there's maybe 8 females, and there may be only 1 or maybe 2 females have actually produced eggs. So this is, yeah, it's about what I found more than I thought I initially saw. But I'm going to put them in a heated tank, which is only about 20 degrees, so it's going to take at least 2 weeks for them to hatch, if they ever are going to hatch. Normally I'd like to try and put them in water which is at least 25, 26, 27, 20. In 28 degrees they'll probably hatch in about 6 or 7 days, which means there's less chance for the eggs to develop fungus. Oh, is that one more? Yeah, one more. I've lost count now. Maybe 7 or 8. Anyway, there we are. It's midwinter, January the 21st. It's been up above 20 degrees for a few days. There's a snail there. Maybe that snail has been eating some of the eggs. I'll see if they hatch out. I had some back mid-December and they hatched out. So, but the temperature is going to fall next week. In a few days' time, the temperature is going to fall. So they won't produce eggs again until maybe for another week or so if the temperature heats up. but I'll still try and remember to cover the tubs so that they don't produce any eggs until probably about March. About March, because temperatures are always above 22, 23, 24, 25 degrees. And if I want to start breeding, then that's what I do. Is another one there? No. Okay, so I'm going to put these in a heated tub. So this is the heated tub I have, where there's a heater in there, keeps temperatures to about 20-21 degrees. In the center one, I think maybe you can, yeah, maybe you can see the fry that hatched out back in mid-December, end of December, and then that smaller tub or smaller bucket type thing inside the larger tub, which is the one that's heated, and there they've got juveniles at various stages, which hatched out maybe November time, maybe October, November. So they're all different sizes, and the newly hatched are just kept in the middle. I put this bucket inside this large tub, so I only need one heater. So what I'm going to do, let's move this one over a bit, and then I'm just going to float this, if it will float. I don't know if I've got enough water in there. Yeah, it'll float. So just float that in there, and I might just let in a bit more water. Yeah, it's more stable. So that will float in there, and I'll keep an eye on it and see maybe about 2 weeks time to see where those eggs hatch out. I don't expect to get any more eggs until maybe until maybe March, when I'll maybe allow the females to breed if that's what they want to do. Okay,